welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful holiday weekend. So today I figured I would share with you my June favorites. That's what they're on. They're kind of all over the board, so bear with me. I'll kind of walk you through them all. And I think first I'm going to start with I'll start with my hair first. So I added some pink into my hair. You can't really see it in the frame right now, but if you check my Instagram, there's definitely a really good shot. So a little bit of pink highlights and lowlights. As my friend Caitlin says, it's a wearable pink, so you can't really see it. It's not like in like that intense, like, oh my gosh, your hair is pink kind of way, but I'm really enjoying it. Pardon the dog. Always pardon the dog. So the next thing on my list for the month is my bullet journal. I just started doing this. I've heard a lot about it. I didn't really think that it was going to be for me or what I wanted to do, but after seeing a couple of different YouTubers and their videos on it, it seemed like a really approachable way to do and organize my own life, because I just wasn't really using a planner all that much, and I do put a fair amount of stuff just in my phone. So this bullet journal has been perfect for everyday use and kind of keeping me organized. The next thing on the list is this kombucha. It's from Hum, and it is the strawberry lemonade kombucha. It's on my Instagram today. So I'm a big kombucha fan, and this one, it's one that I tried on a whim a couple weeks ago, and I really like it. It's really good if you're new to like that kombucha kind of thing. A lot of the kombuchas are very heavy in ginger, and I know that not everybody's a ginger person, so I would recommend Hum for sure. It's a great brand to try. Okay, so moving on to beauty. So this Shea Sugar Scrub Moroccan Rose, give you a little close-up if it'll work. There we go. Totally backwards and you probably can't read it, my bad. But I always exfoliate before I shave. I find that it keeps my legs smoother for longer, and that way you're not just shaving off the dead skin cells, you're like actually really getting all the hair off your legs. So I'm almost out of this, and I've been using it for probably a couple of months, but it's definitely one of my faves. Some of these flavors can be too much, and I try to pair whatever scrub I'm using, that flavor, that scent, with my body wash, so that I'm not just, I have 100 different scents going on and they all blend together and none of them smell good. So I find that it's really subtle, and it's actually a really good exfoliant. You can get it at, a lot of times Ulta will have deals on this, or Walmart, whichever one. This Deep Sleep Pillow Spray, give you a close-up there. Oh, today we're struggling on the focus. There we go. So I got a sample of this. Give it a second to focus. So I got a sample of this in my Birchbox a couple of months ago, and I really liked it. And I finally had enough extra points floating around, and I decided to just go ahead and buy the big bottle a few weeks ago. And I use it every night, and I'm obsessed. I pair this with like a sleep mask, and it's the perfect combo to just knock me out in the evening. You know, helps your melatonin kick in. It's definitely a part of my routine. I would recommend this to anyone and everyone that can get their hands on it. Seriously, I don't think that I'll ever be able to function without it. Next on the list, so Pixi, the Glow Peel Pads. There we go. So I'm a big Pixi fan. I've been pilfering through the line a bit, and I picked these up because Caroline Hirons is always talking about them, and I picked these up to try, and they have been marvelous. I don't know why I didn't try them sooner, and I'm kind of sad that I didn't. They've been really great for making my skin feel smoother, evening out any like pore issues that I have. I always feel very self-conscious about like my nose area and pores, and I just find that everything looks cleaner and is smoother, and I'm really enjoying them. They're not overly harsh on my skin. I find that they're just gentle enough to do what I need them to do and not make my skin like freak out. So these are perfect. I think they're $18 to $20 at Target, but there's 60 of them, so it's like a 2-month supply. So think of it as like a $10 a month kind of a thing. The next thing on the list is going to be this, everything is wet because it just came out of the shower, the Kate Somerville Gentle Daily Wash. There we go. So my current face wash ran out, and I've been wanting to kind of work my way through this through the Kate Somerville line, and this was an affordable one, and that's really my goal, is every now and again to try more expensive stuff, but to streamline my, apologies guys, timer. So my goal has been to streamline my routine in a way that I'm investing in the products that I really need to invest in, and that some of these products, they work, they function, they're affordable, I like them, they don't dry me out. So far I have really been enjoying this. I use it as a morning cleanse or a second cleanse. I'm still using the Clinique Take the Day Off for my makeup remover, or I use micellar water. So for me, this is a perfect cleanser, not too rough, and gets everything done. All right, so I'm gonna show you this, and it's gonna look really funny. So I placed an order a couple of weeks ago for some makeup stuff, and I was able to do samples, and one of the samples I got was the NARS Concealer, the new creamy pot concealer, and I haven't found a concealer in a really long time that I've been like, oh my gosh, everybody needs this, and I love it. I bounce between Urban Decay and Maybelline, but it gets really hot here, obviously, because I'm in Florida, and so a lot of times I'll just do SPF and then a good mascara and a little bit of concealer. And so this one, it blends really well, it stays really well. The nice thing about it is this sample is, considering it's, you know, the little pack thing, but I use my brush in it every day, and I really haven't put much of a dent in it, so it's definitely something that packs a punch. It's very, a little goes a long way. So if you buy it and you love it, or you get a sample and you love it, then it's great because you'll be able to use it for a really long time. But I actually just ordered a thing of this in a lighter color because my skin is quite fair, and so most often the light colors that are sent are not fair enough for my skin, so I tend to opt for the lightest of colors. Sometimes it backfires on me, but today hopefully that'll work. And the next thing is, I posted this on my Instagram the other day. It's 3 different items, and they're all part of my, along with that NARS concealer, part of my like go-to basic summer look. I've been kind of rocking a little more of a dewy look, very simple, nothing crazy. So the things that I've been using for that are in this mix. So it's the Clarins Skin Illusion Blush. Keep it kind of simple here, guys. There we go. And this is an 02, so luminous coral, and I love it if you travel. It's great because it's all kind of compact, so the blush is in here, and then you get your little blush right there, or your brush, your blush brush, tongue twister. The other thing is MAC Cream Sheen in the color Modesty. So I have been a very simple makeup person, and I've struggled to find nudes that are light enough for my skin. It's a delicate balance for me. So that one I picked up a couple of months ago. I wanted to buy Patisserie, and they didn't have any in the store, so I ended up with that one, and it's perfect, and I really like it. And then the last makeup item I have is going to be this Extra Dimension Skin Finish. It's another MAC item, and it's in Oh Darling, and if you can see that, I have a Becca highlighter in Moonstone. Yeah, Moonstone. So it's more of a white shimmer, but I wanted something with a little more of a gold tone so that I have the balance of options depending on what I do with my eye makeup. So that has been a daily go-to for me. And then I feel like I'm forgetting stuff. The last 2 items I have. So if you follow me on Instagram or any of my social medias, you'll see that I've kind of been obsessed with this cookbook for a month or 2. I test a lot of cookbooks, I try out a lot of different recipes. I want to bring you guys the best of whatever I find, and you know, I create my own as well. But the one that I got my hands on and have been literally cooking my way through is The First Mess by Laura Wright. And so I love this cookbook. It's pretty much been what I've cooked everything from recently, and it's really great. Laura's recipes are really simple and they allow you to have whole food ingredients, so I'm a huge fan. And then the last thing I picked up this week, and I love this kind of every time I get it, so, but just a shout out to them, the Thrive magazine. It's a vegan cookbook, or a vegan magazine, and it's a great way to discover new vegan brands, new vegan recipes. It's double-sided, so you get that and then the other. But I find it in Publix, you can find it in Whole Foods, you can get a subscription online, but it's definitely one of my favorite magazines to read and find inspiration through, and just kind of keep me inspired on my health and wellness. So apologies. So that is it for my June favorites, guys. I hope you're having a wonderful 4th of July weekend. I will be back next week with, I think it's going to be my skincare routine. So you've already seen some of it, but you'll see some more of it next weekend. But I hope you guys are all having a good weekend, and hopefully you have a good holiday and that you're staying cool in this crazy heat weather. Bye, guys.